Good morning, ma'am, and good morning, classmates. And this is our report about the cultural values in the Philippines. So, without further ado, let us begin. So, what do we mean by cultural values? According to our research, cultural values are the core principles and ideals upon which an entire community exists, protect, and rely upon for existence and harmonious relationship. So, when we say cultural values, it is the ideas of a community on how they act and treat each other according to their culture or customs. But cultural values varies between communities. It varies between community of people, certain groups, or ethnicity. Variety of cultural values. So, when we say variety of cultural values, it has three types: the interpersonal relationship, family and filial responsibility, spiritual life, and religiosity. So, what do we mean by interpersonal relationship? When we say interpersonal relationship, it is associated with two or more people that relates. It can be based on inference, love, solidarity, regular business interactions, or some other types of social commitments. The next one is family and filial responsibility. So, basically, it is the cultural values inside the family. This is what the family and filial responsibility means. This is on how you grow and understand your family and what behaviors you will show in providing for your parents and for your whole family. Lastly, the spiritual life and religiosity, the cultural values in religion. It is our ancestral adherence, views of our elders, passed on to us to foster and to preserve as a respect. These are particularly the nakagawian, nakasanayan, the kasabihan and traditions that made our society a bit more exciting. These are the three types of the variety of cultural values. So now, let us proceed to the examples of Filipino cultural values.
So what is Ningas Gugon? Ningas Gugon is a behavior of every citizen. The word Ningas means on fire or burning, and Gugon is a tall grass that burns. Second, it is a particular Filipino behavior not considered as a clinical issue but a character dilemma. Being Ningas is normal act or behavior of every Filipino. It is not an inborn or contagious disease that when you touch it, it will become a flame. Ningas Kagon is a task where you start with something else but you never finish. Having this habit does not hurt or cause no harm to those around you, but it helps more because sometimes we come to the point where we have to start something because we do not know where to start according to the good cause, especially in group activities. Lingas Kugon is a behavior of a person who is only good in the beginning. It's not bad. It's better if we have a Ningas Kugon habit sometimes. Because when we have a habit like that, it's easiest for us to start something because according to that habit, Ningas Kugon will start something but it won't end. Being a Ningas Gugon also has a good effects like group activities. Sometimes we don't know where to start. Then we have a member who have a attitude of Ningas Gugon. There's a man to start but you must all be ready on how to finish what he started.
Hi classmate, the definition of Ningas Pugon number 2. It's differed from the manana habit. Manana habit is used to indicate procrastination, the action of delaying or postponing something, while Ningas Pugon are decisions that were started on the high note but immediately left unfinished. So, procrastination and Ningas Pugon is different because procrastination is delaying or postponing something. Like for example, the teacher gave an activity and the due date is on Friday. So we have 7 days more to do the activity. But we will do the activity the day before the submission. So that's what you call procrastination, delaying or postponing something. While ningas kugon is you only want the start, and eventually you got tired and you left things unfinished. That's what you call ningas kugon attitude. So that's the difference between the two. This is the example of ningas kugon attitude. So I have two example picture for you guys. We have Pinoy money habit to break and mentalidad. So the number one is ningas kugon ayoko na habit. The girl said, akala ko ba pupunuin mo yan? The boy answered, hindi na, okay na ako, pagod na akong mag-ipon. So that's the one of example of ningas kugon attitude. They only want the start, but eventually they get tired and left the things unfinished. Next, it's mentalidad. There is two girls on the picture. The girl number one asked her friend, mag-exercise ba tayo ngayon? And her friend answered, wag na, ayos na yung nakapag-exercise tayo nung isang araw. So, that is also one of the example of ningas kugon attitude. She only wants the start, but when she thinks that there's no something new, she left the things unfinished.